A drone shot sweeps over the gleaming Lagos skyline, focusing on a futuristic-looking skyscraper. We zoom into a penthouse apartment with floor-to-ceiling windows. The apartment is minimalist, sleek, and high-tech. Ayo, dressed in casual designer wear, stares out at the city, a pensive look on his face. He's surrounded by high-end gadgets, but seems disconnected. A pristine, unplayed chess set sits on a glass table. Jide. Polite, professional. Your 10 a.m., Mr. Adebayo. Virtual meeting with the Dubai investors. Ayo. Without turning. Reschedule. Jide. Sir, this is crucial. Ayo. Turns, a hint of weariness in his eyes. I need a break, Jide. Something human. Do you know anyone who plays chess? Really plays? Jide enters, holding a tablet. He looks surprised. Jide. Chess, sir. I can connect you with several grandmasters, online coaches. Ayo. Shakes his head. No. Not professional. Just a good game. Someone who can challenge me, but without the pressure, the expectations. Someone unexpected. Jide nods, slightly confused, and exits. Ayo walks to the chess set, picks up a pawn, and studies it. Fluorescent lights hum. Mama Ifeoma, a mop and bucket beside her, diligently cleans the floors. She looks tired but determined. She hums a low, sweet tune. A door creaks open. Ifeoma, small and clutching a worn storybook, peeks out from a janitor's closet. She's been waiting. Ifeoma. Mama. Are you almost done? Mama Ifeoma smiles warmly, wiping sweat from her brow. Almost, my darling. Just a little more. Did you finish your homework? Ifeoma nods, then quietly sits on a low bench, opening her book. She doesn't read, though. Her gaze drifts to a large, framed photograph on the wall, a smiling Ayo, surrounded by other executives. She studies his face. Mrs. Adebayo. Mama Ifeoma. Is that girl with you again? Mrs. Adebayo, stern and dressed in a creased suit, approaches. Mama Ifeoma quickly stands. Mama Ifeoma bows slightly. Good evening, Ma. She just waits for me while I finish. She's very quiet. Mrs. Adebayo sighs, inspecting her perfectly manicured nails. This is a professional establishment, not a creche. Make sure she's out of the way. And those floors need more shine. She walks away, clicking her heels. Mama Ifeoma sighs, but her eyes soften as she looks at Ifeoma. Ifeoma whispers. Mama, who is that man? Mama Ifeoma follows her gaze to Ayo's picture. Mama Ifeoma. That's Mr. Adebayo, our CEO. He built this company. He's very important. Ifeoma nods, a thoughtful expression on her small face. Ayo is on a video call, looking bored. Chidi sits opposite him, scrolling through his phone. Ayo. Into the camera, feigning enthusiasm. Yes, synergistic leverage is paramount. Absolutely. Thank you. He ends the call, leaning back with a groan. Chidi. Another one of those, huh? Still haven't found your unexpected chess opponent. Ayo. Size. Jide tried everything. Chess clubs, online forums. Everyone wants to impress, to network. I just want a simple, honest game. Someone who plays for the joy of it. Chidi looks around the pristine office, then grins mischievously. Chidi. You know, I saw something interesting the other night. Mama Ifeoma, the janitor, was cleaning the executive floor. Her daughter, little Ifeoma, was with her. And you know what she was doing? Ayo. Indifferent. Playing on a phone. Watching cartoons. Chidi shakes his head. No. She was arranging an imaginary chess board on the floor, using buttercups. Moving them, analyzing. Looked like she knew what she was doing. Kid looked about 7. Ayo looks at him, intrigued. Ayo. 7. You're serious? Chidi. Absolutely. And she wasn't just randomly moving them. It was like she was playing a proper game. Ayo taps his fingers on the desk, a new idea forming. Ayo. Send Jide to speak with Mama Ifeoma. Tell her I'd like to invite her daughter for a playdate. With me. For a game of chess. And assure her it's completely casual. A way to unwind. Chidi raises an eyebrow, a smile playing on his lips. Chidi. You want to play chess with the janitor's 7-year-old. This is peak Ayo eccentricity. Ayo. Smacks. Maybe. Or maybe it's exactly what I need. Someone with no expectations. The apartment is small but clean and cozy. Ifeoma sits at a worn table, carefully drawing chess pieces in a notebook. Mama Ifeoma is cooking a simple meal. A knock at the door. Mama Ifeoma opens it to find Jide, impeccably dressed. Jide. Good evening, Mom. I'm Jide, Mr. Adebayo's assistant. He asked me to extend an invitation. Mama Ifeoma looks confused, then worried. Mama Ifeoma. Is there a problem? Did Ifeoma do something? Jide. Quickly. Oh, no, Mom, quite the opposite. Mr. Adebayo was impressed by her interest in chess. He would be delighted if she could come to his penthouse this Saturday to play a casual game with him. For fun. He's a big fan of the game himself. Mama Ifeoma's eyes widened. She looks at Ifeoma, then back at Jide, disbelief warring with trepidation. Mama Ifeoma. Mr. Adebayo. My daughter. But, why? Jide. He simply wishes for a friendly game. He stressed it's purely for recreation. There's no pressure whatsoever. He'll send a driver to pick you up and drop you off. Mama Ifeoma is overwhelmed. She looks at Ifeoma, who has stopped drawing and is listening intently, her eyes wide. Mama Ifeoma. Hesitantly. I don't know, sir. She's just a child. Jide. Mr. Adebayo insists. He believes it would be a delightful distraction for both of them. He understands if you're uncomfortable, but he genuinely believes it would be a pleasant experience. Mama Ifeoma looks at Ifeoma, who gives a tiny, hopeful nod. Mama Ifeoma. Softly. Okay, sir. We will come. Jide smiles, hands her a card with details, and bows slightly before leaving. Mama Ifeoma slowly closes the door, then turns to Ifeoma, a mix of fear and wonder on her face. Mama Ifeoma. To herself. Mr. Adebayo and his driver. Ifeoma just stares at her, a quiet excitement in her eyes. A sleek black car pulls up to the skyscraper entrance. Mama Ifeoma, looking nervous but dressed in her best, holds Ifeoma's hand. Ifeoma is wearing a simple, clean dress. Her eyes are wide, taking everything in. Jide greets them at the elevator. He leads them into the opulent living room. Ayo is already there, dressed casually, looking a bit awkward but trying to be welcoming. The chess set is perfectly arranged. Ayo. Nervously, forcing a smile. Welcome. It's good to have you. Mama Ifeoma bows deeply. Mama Ifeoma. Thank you, sir. For this opportunity. Ayo. Waving a hand dismissively. Oh, please, it's just a game. No need for formalities. Please, sit. He gestures to the sofa. Mama Ifeoma sits stiffly. Ifeoma, however, walks directly to the chessboard, her eyes fixed on the pieces. Ayo. To Ifeoma, trying to be jovial. So, you like chess, eh? Have you played much? Ifeoma doesn't respond immediately. She reaches out and carefully touches a knight. Mama Ifeoma. Embarrassed. She just watches me sometimes, sir. And plays with buttercups. She doesn't really know how to play. Ayo. Smiles kindly. Well, today's a good day to learn. Or to show me what you know. Shall we? He gestures for her to sit opposite him. Ifeoma quietly takes her seat. Mama Ifeoma watches, her heart pounding. Ayo. Gesturing to the board. White or black? Ifeoma points to the white pieces. Ayo is surprised. Most beginners choose black to go second. Ayo. Amused. Okay, white it is. And we play by touch move, right? Once you touch a piece, you have to move it. Standard rules. Ifeoma nods, her small face serious. Ayo makes his first move, 1 e4 or king's pawn opening. He expects a hesitant, perhaps random, response. Ifeoma, without a moment's hesitation, responds, the Sicilian defense. Ayo freezes. His casual smile falters. The Sicilian defense is a complex, aggressive opening, usually not taught to young children or beginners. Ayo. Eyes narrowing slightly. Oh. Okay. Interesting choice. He plays 2. And f3. Ifeoma immediately counters with 2. And c6. Ayo's brow furrows. This is the classical Sicilian. He plays 3. d4. Ifeoma calmly plays 3, cx d4. The game continues. Ayo's initial amusement quickly gives way to surprise, then growing respect, and finally, a hint of alarm. Ifeoma isn't just moving pieces, she's responding to his moves with logical, often strong, counterattacks. She's not playing like a beginner. She's playing with strategic intent. Mama Ifeoma watches, utterly bewildered. She has no idea what's happening, only that Ayo's expression has changed. Ayo. After a particularly clever move by Ifeoma, he leans back, genuinely impressed. Wow. That was unexpected. Very good. Ifeoma just stares at the board, waiting for his next move. The first game has just finished. Ayo is staring at the board, where Ifeoma has just delivered a stunning checkmate. He's defeated, and utterly shell-shocked. Mama Ifeoma is still bewildered, but a faint, proud smile touches her lips as she sees Ayo's reaction. Ayo sighs, runs a hand through his hair. Well, that was something else. I haven't been checkmated like that in years. Not even by Grandmaster Kon at the charity event. He looks at Ifeoma, who is calmly resetting the board, her tiny fingers moving with precision. Ayo. To Ifeoma. Ifeoma, where did you learn to play like that? Ifeoma looks up, her voice soft but clear. Ifeoma. My papa, he taught me. Before he. She trails off, her gaze dropping to the board. Mama Ifeoma's eyes well up slightly. Mama Ifeoma. Quietly. Her father loved chess. He was a very good player. He would teach her on a board he drew on the floor with charcoal, using stones and buttercups for pieces. Every night, before he got sick. Ayo looks between them, a flicker of understanding and sadness in his eyes. Ayo. I see. Well, he taught you very, very well. You have an incredible talent, Ifeoma. An exceptional mind. Ifeoma gives a shy, almost imperceptible smile. Ayo. A new energy in his voice. Would you like to play another game? Perhaps a few more. Ifeoma's eyes light up. She nods eagerly. Mama Ifeoma starts to object, worried about imposing, but Ayo holds up a hand. Ewayo. Please, Mama Ifeoma. It's truly a pleasure. I've rarely had such a stimulating game. They play again. And again. Each game is a masterclass from Ifeoma, who consistently outmaneuvers Ayo, even when he tries different openings and strategies. Ayo finds himself pushing harder, thinking deeper, enjoying the challenge more than he has in years. The reclusive CEO is genuinely engaged. Mama Ifeoma watches, a mixture of awe and trepidation. She knew her daughter was smart, but this was beyond anything she could have imagined. Ayo and Ifeoma playing, their faces intense. Close-ups on their hands-moving pieces. Ayo leaned back, defeated, but with a genuine smile on his face. Ifeoma gives a small, triumphant glance. Ayo pulls out a chess book from his shelf, then pauses, seeing Ifeoma already turning pages in a complex chess tactics book he hadn't even realized she'd picked up. Mama Ifeoma in the background, subtly wiping away a tear of pride and relief. Ayo bringing out snacks and juice for Ifeoma. He's more relaxed, less formal. Ifeoma, no longer shy, pointed out a potential move on the board to Ayo, explaining her reasoning. Ayo listens, genuinely intrigued. The sun begins to set. Ifeoma has won every game. Ayo, though thoroughly beaten, is beaming. Ewayo. To Ifeoma. Ifeoma, you are truly extraordinary. A genius. I've never met anyone like you. Ifeoma simply smiles. Ewayo. Turning to Mama Ifeoma, his tone serious. Mama Ifeoma, your daughter has a gift. A profound gift. This isn't just about playing games. This is about a mind that sees patterns, thinks strategically, and solves problems at an incredible level. She needs to be nurtured. Mama Ifeoma looks down, a shadow crossing her face. Mama Ifeoma. Sir, we barely manage. School fees are hard enough. Special schools, lessons. It's a dream we can't afford. Ayo nods, understanding. Ewayo. Family. Leave that to me. I want to help. I want to ensure Ifeoma has every opportunity to develop her talent. This isn't charity, Mama Ifeoma. This is an investment in a future prodigy. With your permission, I'd like to arrange for the best chess coaches, perhaps even a scholarship to a specialized school. Mama Ifeoma's eyes widened, tears brimming. She looks at Ifeoma, then back at Ayo, overwhelmed. Mama Ifeoma. Voice trembling. Sir. I don't know what to say. This is too much. Ewayo. Softly. It's simply recognizing a remarkable talent. What do you say, Ifeoma? Would you like to learn more about chess? To play against even stronger opponents? Ifeoma's face is alight with quiet joy. She nods vigorously. Mama Ifeoma slowly nods, tears streaming down her face. Mama Ifeoma. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ayo smiles, a genuine, warm smile. For the first time in a long time, he feels a real connection, a purpose beyond profits. Ayo is on the phone, animated, a newfound energy in his voice. Ewayo. Yes, dear. Kozim, I want the best. Whatever it takes. Private lessons, access to online tournaments. She's 7 years old, a true prodigy. Chidi walks in, a file in hand, observing Ayo with a curious smile. Ewayo. Finishing the call. Excellent. Keep me updated. He hangs up, turning to Chidi, practically buzzing. Ewayo. Chidi, you were right. That little girl, she's incredible. She beat me 10 games in a row. Not a single slip. Chidi. Amused. I told you she was good. So, what's the plan? Ayo. The plan is to give her every opportunity. I'm arranging for private chess coaching, looking into international chess academies. I'm also setting up a foundation in her name to help other talented, underprivileged children. Chidi looks at him, impressed. Chidi. That's unlike you, Ayo. In a good way. You seem lighter. Happier. Ayo nods thoughtfully. I am. This feels more important than any deal I've ever closed. Seeing her potential, knowing I can help unleash it. It's a different kind of fulfillment. And you know what else? I've actually started playing chess again for fun, not just for a challenge. She's reawakened something. Mama Ifeoma is on the phone, her face glowing. Ifeoma is sitting beside her, listening, a book open on her lap, a more advanced chess tactics book now. Mama Ifeoma. Into the phone. Yes, the scholarship covers everything. School fees, books, even a new uniform. And the chess lessons, they're with a grandmaster. I still can't believe it. She hangs up, pulls Ifeoma into a tight hug. Mama Ifeoma. My angel. Your papa would be so proud. So proud. Ifeoma looks up, a small, radiant smile on her face. Ifeoma in a crisp new school uniform, confidently walking into a bright, modern classroom. Ifeoma with her new chess coach, a kind, elderly grandmaster, intensely studying a board. Ifeoma in a local chess tournament, her face focused, beating older children. Ayo occasionally visits Ifeoma and Mama Ifeoma, bringing books or a new chess set. Their interactions are now comfortable, warm, almost like family. Ayo is clearly enjoying his new role as a mentor. Ifeoma practiced online, her quick moves winning against unseen opponents. Ifeoma at a regional competition, receiving a medal, a shy but genuine smile on her face. Mama Ifeoma is beaming in the audience. Ayo and Chidi are there, applauding. News headlines, digital, on screens in Ayo's office and Mama Ifeoma's home. 7-year-old chess prodigy dominates regional tournament. Ifeoma Emeka, Nigeria's next chess star. Ayo at a press conference, announcing the Ifeoma Emeka Chess Foundation, aimed at finding and nurturing young talent in underprivileged communities. He mentions Ifeoma's story as his inspiration. Mama Ifeoma and Ifeoma are in the front row, looking proud. Bright lights. A hushed audience. Ifeoma, now 9 years old, sits confidently at a large chessboard. Her opponent is a formidable, renowned grandmaster, looking slightly flustered. Commentators drone on in the background, their voices filled with awe. Commentator. And Ifeoma Emeka, at only 9 years old, has completely outplayed Grandmaster Victor Krum. Her strategic depth, her tactical brilliance, it's simply unprecedented for her age. Indeed. The Nigerian chess phenom, as she's being called, is on the cusp of making history. A win here would make her the youngest ever to achieve such a high ranking. Close up on Ifeoma's face. She is calm, focused, her eyes scanning the board with incredible intensity. She makes a move. The grandmaster stares at the board, then slowly, with a sigh, tips his king. The crowd erupts. Applause, gasps, and murmurs of amazement. Ifeoma, for the first time, allows a wide, joyful smile to spread across her face. She stands, shakes the grandmaster's hand politely, and then turns to the audience, a wave of pure happiness washing over her. Mama Ifeoma is in the front row, openly weeping tears of joy and pride. Ayo is beside her, a look of profound satisfaction and admiration on his face. Chidi claps enthusiastically. Ayo looked bored at his penthouse. Mama Ifeoma cleaning the office, tired. Ifeoma playing with buttercups on the floor. Ayo asks Jide for an unexpected chess opponent. The first game, Ayo's shock at Ifeoma's first move. Ifeoma small, shy nod when asked if she wanted to learn more. Ifeoma, Mama Ifeoma, and Ayo sit at a table before a throng of journalists. Flashbulbs pop. Journalist. Miss Emeka, how do you feel right now? Ifeoma. Calmly. Happy. I enjoyed the game. Journalist. Mr. Adebayo, you discovered this incredible talent. What inspired you to reach out to Ifeoma? Ayo smiles, looking at Ifeoma with genuine warmth. Ayo. I was looking for a simple, honest game of chess. I was disconnected. And I found something far more valuable. I found a brilliant mind, and through her, I found a renewed sense of purpose. Ifeoma reminded me that genius can be found in the most unexpected places, in the most humble of circumstances. It's not about wealth or status, it's about raw talent and the opportunity to nurture it. Mama Ifeoma nods, tears in her eyes. Journalist. Mama Ifeoma, what message do you have for parents of gifted children who might be struggling? Mama Ifeoma. Voice clear and strong despite her emotions. Never give up on your children. Believe in them. Even if you don't understand their gifts, pray for open doors. And always, always teach them humility and hard work. God truly works in mysterious ways. Ifeoma looks at her mother, a soft, loving smile on her face. She then looks at Ayo, a silent message of gratitude passing between them. Mama Ifeoma, dressed smartly, walks through the company entrance. She's no longer pushing a mop bucket. She's carrying a briefcase. She nods confidently to a security guard who greets her respectfully. Ayo is on a video call, looking relaxed and happy. Ayo. Into the camera. Yes, the foundation is expanding. We've identified 2 more young talents in rural areas. The impact is truly remarkable. Chidi enters, holding a framed certificate. Chidi. Ayo, the board just approved it. Mama Ifeoma is officially the head of community outreach for the foundation. Full salary, benefits. And she's already got big plans for the new chess clubs. Ayo beams, hanging up his call. Ayo. Excellent. She deserves it. Her dedication, her wisdom. She's more than just an administrator, she's an inspiration. He looks out the window, a thoughtful smile on his face. Ifeoma, now older and radiating quiet confidence, is teaching a group of younger children how to play chess. She's patient, articulate, and clearly passionate. Ifeoma. Pointing to a knight. This is the knight. It moves in an L shape. It's a tricky piece, but very powerful when used correctly. The little boy, barely older than she was, looks at her with wide, admiring eyes. The camera pulls back to show a vibrant, thriving chess club, all thanks to the foundation. Ayo stands on his balcony, looking out at the city. He's holding a chess piece, a knight. He looks content, no longer isolated. Ifeoma, now a teenager, joins him. She's grown, but her eyes still hold that intense intelligence. Ifeoma. Quietly. A beautiful view, Mr. Adebayo. Ayo. Smiling, turning to her. Ayo, please. Always Ayo. And yes, it is. But sometimes, the most beautiful views are found not by looking out, but by looking closer. By seeing the potential in a simple game, or the genius in a quiet child. He gestures to the city.